Good morning, everybody. Captain Park Rat right here. And today's trip should take about an hour and a half. We'll be flying at an altitude of about 3 feet above sea level. We're not expecting any weather turbulence or anything bad along the way, so kick back and enjoy the flight. If we pass anything interesting, I'll be sure and point it out and let you know which window to view it from. All right, let's get this show started. Good morning, everybody. Mr. Bad Idea Lab up in here. PD Sandigger listening in from work. Hello, PD. Who else we got strolling up in here early? Darby's. Awesome. Good to see you, Darby. Thanks for being here. Been a few weeks since I've been able to be on and do the show, so feels good to be back. I've got a new laptop now. I've been facing one issue after another when it comes to this thing, so I'm pretty happy to have this back up and running anyway. I still can't do stickers. Still trying to recapture all of my artwork. That's why the thumbnail at the front of the video was all messed up, because all my artwork is lost. Johnny Hammett up in there. What's going on, brother man? Good to see you here. But oh yeah, been facing a lot of issues lately. Cars going back into the shop tomorrow. The belts I just had replaced broke again. So, money keeps going out, but it's not coming in. Blistering Barnacles, good to see you here, brother. I've learned one thing for sure. You learn who really's got your back when your car is broke down. The answer to that question is nobody. Absolutely nobody. And yeah, I guess you just got to live with that sometimes. Anyway, I'm going to be real cautious about who I help in the future. Alrighty. Whew. Let me see if I can get my synced up here. Go live. Are we caught up to that point now? Just trying to make sure that my YouTube feed and my live stream are synced up so I don't miss anything. But yay, back in business again. Banshee Mining. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Banshee. I've never ever in my life gotten a super chat more than $5. That's mind-blowing goodness right there. Thank you so much, Julie. You rock, man. And pretty soon I'll have all my artwork back, I hope. Switching this new computer, all of my programs switched over fine except for my design studio. They're giving me trouble. And they don't have an 800 number to call for support. It's all going to be done through email. And historically, they don't email me back. So I don't know how I've figured it out in the past, but I am going to figure it out here in the future, or I will simply start from scratch and rebuild everybody's sticker one at a time as needed. Although that's going to be a lot of work. That's okay, though. I don't mind a lot of work. And I'm absolutely flabbergasted again, Julie. Incredible. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. That is super duper. Sometimes life throws you those kind of bounces where it's like one thing after another going wrong, and it can be hard to keep a positive attitude. Trust me, I know. And as someone a lot of people call Positive Pat, I'm kind of a hard guy to bring down, but yeah, sometimes life will kick you that way. And it's good to have people who stand behind you and stand up for you and help you out. Every bit helps, that's for sure. Mm. Oi, oi, oi. On the upside, weather's been good. Been getting some stuff done around the house. There's a ton of yard work to do. But here we are at not even 7:30 in the morning, and it's already 80 degrees. Right about now is the time where you want to have your work done so you can get out of the heat. And thank goodness for that, Banshee. Every day is new. Every day, every week has the potential to turn around and become something better. It's just like metal detecting. Like I say, you're only one hole away from a really good day. Sometimes life's going to throw you a good bounce and things will start going your way. And happiness will ensue. Heavy, what's up? Good to see you here, brother. Slight name change there. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. I read the wrong name. I thought it said Heavy Meadow. It's Heavy Metal Detecting Passion. Okay, your name has stayed the same. Oh, man. Well, Tennessee weather is always good for yard work, Johnny. I know, because I've been there doing it. Took me 7 hours to pull all the weeds in Uncle Bill's house. Bunch of nephews around. Anybody come over to help? No. That doesn't happen. I love you boys to death, Johnny, I do, but none of y'all show up when the work needs to be done. So, yeah, man, I wouldn't mind being over in Southern Europe. I know a friend of mine, Malcolm Montgomery, he's 24 now, 24, 25. He's been traveling around the world with his girlfriend, but he's really good with money, so he pays for himself. She pays for herself, and they take trips. They go to Italy and see these things. That's where they've been recently. They've gone to Peru and checked that out, and just crossing these things off of their life list, off of their bucket list before even thinking about starting a family or doing anything else in life. They're just enjoying life. So, definitely a good kid. 6 hours away, you told me you were home till Tuesday. Hmm. 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 Anywho, all that stuff is water under the bridge. Just like Chappaquiddick. Let it go and forget about it. Hmm. The only thing that keeps things from the past alive is talking about them. So, yeah. Oftentimes you don't talk about it, it just goes away and you get on with life. You've only got so much energy to use during the course of the day. And if you're using your energy thinking about things from the past, or fights from the past, or problems from the past, you're stealing your energy from now and wasting it on what can never change. It's the same with worrying about the future. You're going to worry about this could happen, that could happen, the other thing could happen. You're taking your now energy and throwing it away on something that may never and probably will never happen. So try to stay focused in the now, because the present moment is the only time that really exists. And in this present moment, I'm awake, I'm happy, I'm comfortable, I'm well fed, I am loved, and I'm feeling good. Hope you are all feeling good too. There is a link at the top of the comments here if anybody wants to come on up, say hi, maybe tell us something you're thankful for, and we can get on with the day. Other than that, we're just going to be waking up with Park Rat rambling, because, you know, Park Rat likes to ramble. Good morning, Pick and Bean. Glad to see you guys. My computer has been dead for about 2 weeks, so haven't been able to do anything. Finally sold off some silver, got another computer, and it seems to be doing well. Morning, Mr. Swifty. Good to see you here, brother. Again, anybody wants to be a co-pilot, there's a link at the top of the chat there. But after 2 weeks of being down, have a new computer. It is fast. It is zippy. It's doing everything I need it to do. Now, I just need the good people at Silhouette Studio to unlock my account so I can get my artwork back. And I'll be in all kinds of good business. Good morning, Paula Abrams, Captain Park Rat. Here we are. Yep. Yeah, I love hats. But I think most guys like hats. It's just they like ball caps, you know. But I like this. I love my fedoras, my cowboy hats, and my old fox hat. Yeah. Oh yeah, flying high and slow. Oi, oi, oi. Excuse me. A little gas release. We must have gone up in altitude. I wish I had a dunce cap. I'd be loaning that thing out all the time. All right, brother. Have a good day out there. Stay hydrated, man. Johnny's got an outdoor job. They actually clean the stadiums from like the racetracks and the big football stadiums and stuff after events, and it is not easy work. So stay hydrated, eat well, and don't kill yourself out there. It's only money. Love that kid. He is doing good. He's got himself a decent job. He's making good money. And he's all about work, stack that cash. And yeah, he's doing it right. He's not blowing money on things he doesn't need. Like I got all the latest clothes. And no. He's stacking it away, planning for the future, making sure that he's good and secure in life. And a lot more young people need to have the same work ethic that Johnny has, because I got to say, in a lot of areas, I'm really quite proud of how he's turned out. Oh yeah, I'm sure they find tons of stuff. Of course, they got to deal with lots of nasty crap too, but And today they're working the NHRA Thunder Valley Nationals this weekend. I'm not sure what that means, but it's got to be a racing thing, because today is Sunday. And I think that's the day they race. Alrighty. Whew. Yeah, waking up. Holy cow. And I had to go down to the doctor this week and get my get my medical card renewed, and then I had to get my prescriptions all renewed. So got that out of the way, and still got plenty of stuff to work with, so I don't have to spend any money on that for a while. But it's coming along. Let me adjust this fan. Alrighty. Say the hat was making me sweat a little. It's like, There we go. Now I feel official. Whew. And if you're looking for any of the emergency exits, there is a zippered entryway just below. Oh my. Well, it is going to be a beautiful day. I wish we had a little bit more clouds. Just that overcastness would keep the heat down enough to be able to get some work done. I was out there last night, like midnight, pruning, and right after the show, I got to go pick up all those branches and get them out by the curb so they can pick them up tomorrow. And then I'll probably get back out there tonight after dark, put on my little headlamp and trim down all those freaking ferns out back. So little by little, making progress, but I'm having to do my work at night because I can't handle this during the day. I'll be out there for 5 minutes and be roasted up dead. It's hot enough when you're metal detecting, and that's just walking along, swinging one arm. But when you're doing some serious lifting and hauling and pulling and hard work, yeah, it makes it even worse. That's right. I'm officially official, certifiably certified. Yeah, certifiable. Good morning, Reg. Good to see you here, brother. I'm back. Been a couple of weeks with a dead computer, but yet I am. Oh, yeah. Just like in Brother Where Art Thou, Mama says he's bona fide. Oh, boy. Whew. So, don't know if you heard, Swifty, but yes to the new laptop. Still haven't got the Silhouette program working right, so my artwork is currently lost. But hopefully I'll have that straightened out in the next couple of days. And then I got to get on stickers for Swifty. I got to get on stickers for MJ IRL OnlyPans there. I got to get on stickers for Chef V. I can't remember who all. I got a list going inside. Megadog 555. I was only halfway done with his job when the old computer crapped out, so I need to finish him off. Get those stickers and koozies out the door. So there's a lot of work waiting for me, a lot of good potential, but yeah, got to overcome the next hurdle. Also, I am, as I always am, planning on building a website so I can take my little biz legit. Anybody knows anything about building websites or knows somebody who can do it affordably, maybe take it out and trade or something, that would be a great help. Send them my way. I'll take all the advice I can get. Yeah, my wife and I pushing 25 years now. We're definitely crazy, but it works because it's a us kind of crazy. That's why we like hanging out with other couples like Swifty and Karen, because they've got their little routine down, their shtick, how they play off of each other and keeping things lighthearted and fun, and that's the same way that Nita and I are. So it's good to be with other couples that are like that, and we really enjoy hanging out with our friends. Definitely want to do more traveling, hopefully soon. It's been forever since we've gotten to hang out with Bob and Melissa Clark, and they are also awesome people to be around. Plus, other than my wife and I, they're the only people that the dog really loves. I can't explain it, but while everybody else is just food to her, she'll actually stop and play with them and eat little treats and be so gentle and loving. And so, yeah, they are awesome people. If they can get my dog to act like a friendly dog, they're good. Business plan summary, one step closer to getting the business open and operational. That is awesome, Reg. Glad to hear that, brother. I know you've been jumping through a lot of hoops and hurdles to get where you need to go, but things are falling into place, and I'm glad you're staying persistent with it, man. It's going to be a great help for you and an awesome help for the gold community. Anybody wants to know more about that, check with Mr. Reg himself, and he can fill you in on all the deets. I mean, I know them, but I'm still waking up and, all that stuff. Whew. But yeah, being up and operational, that's my dream. And one of these days, I'd like to sleep until I'm done. That would be nice. Seems like every day there's a reason to get up a little early. And we just had 3 days in a row of Tupperware events. Did not go well. Let's see. That can be rough reg. Sometimes investors got to realize they're just an investor. You put up the money and you sit back and you wait for the returns. You got to trust the people you're backing. I don't need to know all the cool stuff in the world about gold, but if I get into a gold business with Reg, he's in charge because he knows more about gold than I do. That pretty simple. Dancing on tables, hell, I'd like to see some of that now. And it's okay if it's coffee table. I know the older we get, the more heights are a bit of a risk, but yeah. Oh, shoot. I was a biker when I met my wife. I was a whole different person back then. And nobody called me park rat in those days. Everybody called me road booger. I had hair down to my ass. Didn't even know what a razor was. And drinking and driving was a hobby. So, yeah, a whole different person than I was from the day we met. I sure am glad she stuck it out. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah. don't want to have to think about that too long. I'm glad. She's a magical person. Good morning, Karen. Good to see you here. Yeah, I see Johnson's saying, oh, sure, LOL. Still got my bike in the driveway. Y'all might not recognize this whole pile of crap over here, but I got 12 motorcycles here in the garage. Well, thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. I still got plenty of road booger left in me. And thankfully, I have a garage full of bike from the 70s, so eventually somebody will want these for parts, and I'll be able to make some money off of them again. Oh, that's funny. Paula Abrams, where'd she go? There we go. She said, coffee table hell, I can't even stand and dance on the floor. Oh no. Well, as long as you're still healthy enough to do the horizontal bop, that's the only dance us guys really care about. Just being honest. No, I had no clue. I was rough and ugly back in the day. Well, rough and uglier, but I had dark hair. Lots of it. I hear you, Mark. As soon as this is over, I'm climbing back into bed. Heartburn kept me up most of the night. Didn't even really eat anything bad. I had Spam and hot dogs for dinner, and that doesn't usually give me heartburn at all. Oh yeah, I got a whole gang of hair going on. Yeah, it's time for another haircut because it's been, 2 weeks? Fun with Dirt, good morning. Glad to see you here. Thanks for stopping in. Just say, yep. All right, and again, anybody wants to come on up and say hi, the link is at the top of the chat. Not necessary, but, it's there if you want to. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we try to have some morning fun. And now, with the new laptop and everything running so fast, I'll have like 5 or 6 tabs open at once and everything's been cool. I may be able to actually start getting into duck races myself and moving along some awesome stuff that I'd like to move along, but haven't been able to do duck races. Like, I've got this awesome crystalline silver. I got nice little chunks like this I'd love to use for giveaways. This stuff is beautiful. And if you're lucky enough to have one of those coin-looking microscopes, this stuff looks really tremendous under the microscope. I've spent hours just looking at it and moving it around and checking out all the detail and angle. Mystic Librarian. Yeah, Swifty, Wayne was able to help me out a little in pointing out so that I know exactly what I need to have enough power to do the things I need to do. So thanks to him, I got a better computer than I would have initially picked. But I was picking mostly based on price and knew that wasn't the right way to go. I needed to pick a computer on functionality, and he definitely helped me out with that. Ooh. Yeah, I've been looking at those homemade silver cells for making your own crystalline silver, and it looks like a real interesting process. And I do think one of these days, if I ever have the free time and the energy, I would like to do some of that myself. Let me see here. Nah, never shaved my head. Always kept my hair nice, long and bushy and feathered. And hey, we got Papa Rouse. What's in the dirt here? Good morning, Bill. Glad to see you here this morning. Everybody waking up, getting up for a fun time over at Rob's show this morning. He'll be coming on at 9. Oh, there we go. And getting everybody's Sunday off and rolling to a good start with lots of laughter. Cannot overstate the value of laughter. You've got to be happy. You've got to be joyful. These things are very, very important. They say a joyful heart is better than medicine. I sure hope so. So, who's gotten out detecting this week, or magnet fishing, or whatever it is you do? What have you found? Let us know in the comments. I'd be interested to find out about the stuff other people are getting. Martin Smythe, good morning, brother. I've only been able to get out once. Found a cute little trinkety things. So I've had fun with that. Haven't put the video together. Again, computer issues and all, but those should be coming along shortly. And you can find, trying to keep up with the comments. All right, we'll get there. But yeah, so that's how my world's been going, and thankfully it's going a little bit better every day. Nice. Love getting harmonica reeds. I don't know how long it took me. I'd probably found 7 or 8 partial harmonica reeds before I finally found a full one. And that was an exciting day for me. And then turn around, and a couple days later, I'm out detecting with my buddy Wayne, Treasure Bum, and boom, he finds 5 harmonica reeds right in a row. And I don't just mean like one after the other, I mean like literally in a row. Like somebody was just dropping harmonica reeds while they walked across the property. Ooh, yeah, a little mailbox mining for Reg. Way to go, brother. 1.22 grams. That's sweet. Heck yeah. Hey, 28 shark's teeth. Yeah, that counts. And whatever kind of treasure you're looking for, if you're out there and you're treasure hunting and you're getting it, that absolutely counts. A lot of people around here like to go shark tooth hunting. I could not spot one to save my life. I know this because I've been standing right next to them. People have gone, look. Like, oh, you know it. It looked like a rock to me. Dirt Trolling Troy, good morning to you, brother. Glad to see you in here. I'm sure Troy has been having some good adventures over on his side of the state. Get out there, check out his shorts. Look for him on TikTok. He's going really big over there. Lots of straight blonde hair back then. 36 quadruple D, 18-inch waist. Wore 11 junior petite pants, but not no more. Yeah, well, as long as them 36 quadruple Ds are holding up, you can wear whatever you like. I don't care, dang. Mm. I love that. I know my wife's got her a big old set going on. Love that. Mm. Uh, Shark Tooth Island. Ooh. Mm. Aha. It just took me till now to figure out GTSY means good to see you. All right. Mr. Gold Pan and Dutchie, good morning to you. Thank you for joining us, sir. All the way from over in the Amsterdam, I do believe, or the Netherlands. You'll have to forgive me for a second. My brain's not fully awake yet. Hmm. But good crowd rolling through here. First up of the morning. 15 awesome people up in here listening to my stupidity, even though you don't have to be. I do appreciate that, because without you, I'd just be a guy talking to my hat. Oh, look, my brain is slightly working. Awesome. Hmm. But yeah, if y'all need to post a link to your channel or some upcoming event or a video of yours that you want people to see, you got a wrench, please feel free to post those links here. People can check them out. Maybe even check them out while they're killing time at the end of this, waiting for Rob's stream to start up. A good time to go over, see somebody find something new and exciting. That would be awesome. Oh, thank you, thank you. Captain Parkrat at the wheel. No co-pilot. Y'all better hope I don't fall asleep, or we're all gonna die. Oh yeah. Man, Swifty got a great score at the Coinstar last week. Handful of clad, and in there, 4 silver quarters and 4 silver dimes. I have never gotten anything out of a Coinstar. Paula says, after nursing 2 babies, heck no, lol. Trust me. It doesn't matter high, low, boobs are always fun. They're just always, always fun. It's like they say, you see one boob, you want to see all of them. All the time. Or maybe that's just me. Y'all know I am OC double D, so it's a clinical thing for me. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, waking up is rough, man. For all of us. You know, my wife usually sleeps till later in the morning. We go and we do these Tupperware events where we got to be up at 6 in the morning, and it throws everybody off schedule. Oh, yeah, my view count is doing good, Mystic Librarian. Right now, I'm at a little over 5,400 subscribers. Thank you all very much. And we have passed the 3 million views mark. Now, I don't know if YouTube gives out buttons or crap for anything like that or gives you any notoriety, but I feel blessed to have reached that milestone. And, you know, just like all YouTubers, I thought that was all going to happen within the first month or so, but it doesn't work that way. Yep. There's Swifty with one of his shorts. And put your hands in. Welcome to the stage. Our co-pilot for this morning, Mr. Reg. What's going
Good
on?
morning.
So, how is the picture and sound with my new computer?
Sound is fantastic. Your picture
Excellent.
is a little blurry, but it's okay.
Yeah, I'll
Are
have to
you
work
using
on it.
the laptop's web camera?
Yeah,
Okay,
but
you may just need to update the software or tweak it a little bit.
yeah, I don't know. Brand new laptop though. Not a brand I've ever seen before, but the price was good and it had all the speed I need to get everything done. So
Hey, can't
yeah,
go
I'll have to
wrong,
work.
especially when your old computer dies on you.
Yep. Yeah. And thankfully, I didn't have to sell too much silver to make it happen.
Good morning, Heath.
Heath Doty, what's up, brother? Glad to see you here. Got to spend a little time with Heath in Indiana. Him and Rhonda, his girl. We had a good time together. I still need to make stickers for her channel. Again, once I get this new software up and running. Face over 9 at once. Let's see.
So here's the little chunker that came in the mail this week.
There you go. Paula says, there's an old saying that anything more than a handful is a waste, but anything less than a mouthful is a crying shame. I think there's a lot of truth to that. You know, in some regions of the world, you know, they want them small. They say, oh, the perfect one can fill a wine glass. And it's like, I'm American. I like things bigger. And in my mind, the perfect one can clog a toilet. So if you got that big old toilet cloggers, you're all right in my book. You put on that bikini top with them spaghetti straps. I will appreciate every damn inch of you, baby. You know it. Can I say? It's how I roll. There we go. So definitely a nice looking nugget there.
Absolutely.
Mm.
One heck of a win for Miller.
Mm-hmm. I
And
know.
it's an Arizona nugget.
Oh. Mm.
So I put it next to my other one. I figure they go good together.
Oh, heck yeah.
About $200 in gold Canadian right there.
Nice. Now you just got to make sure you don't misplace it. Yeah.
No, I keep an eye on this thing religiously. It don't leave my sight.
He said, I used to overflow a German beer stein. Way to go, Fraulein. Way to go. Hell yeah. I bet you still could. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, Swifty's got the answer right there. Mash that like button, y'all. Every like helps. I may not be the best show in town, but I'm alive and I'm here. And my dog's not being crazy. That's even better.
Wish I could say the same about my cat. She's gone into heat.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. The
Yeah, we've
guttural
been...
meowing at 3 o'clock in the morning. The random piles of cat pee around the house. She's trying to mark her scent to attract the male. And, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, put her in one of those little pet carry bags and take her to the zoo. That'll cure her.
I need to look into getting her fixed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thankfully, we don't have to deal with that with Lucy. We had her fixed right when we first got her. she's an awesome girl. She keeps away all the predators around here. As we've got bobcats and foxes and coyotes, and the more they build up around us, the more everything seems to come in.
Yep. It's happening around here too. I seen a pack of coyotes coming right up the street about
Good.
6 months ago.
It's like right up the road from us used to be this big empty tract of land. Now they're building these matchstick apartments, and it's like, well, who the hell's going to live in those? We've already got so many empty houses all over town. It's like,
Right.
if you can't fill these, how are you going to fill those?
And downside there is the price for both of them. It's outrageous and ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, well,
Nobody can afford them. They're building tons of them, but nobody can afford it.
yeah, and what's it going to be like? It's, welcome to the EBT condominiums, where you can pay your rent with your food stamp card. Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Yes, Swifty, she is broken. She is not catting properly.
Mhm. Yep, need all that fine tuning adjustments to get her back up and purring right.
Exactly.
Ooh. Pets can be a lot.
She's got a bit of a mean kick to her, too.
Mm. I imagine cats are a little bit cheaper than dogs to own, though.
A little bit, depending on the breed.
I think on average we probably spend at least $3,000 a year at the vet just for the dog. You can't really count food and all that stuff because you got to feed your animals.
Right.
But yeah, those vet bills will add up. Mm.
And some breeds of cats can be just as expensive as dogs because they've got a whole host of health issues.
Oh, I know, man. I had a buddy that was all into horses, and he had the money at the time, so he had some horses, and one of the horses got sick, and he had to take it to this special vet out of state, and it was like $80,000 to get this horse fixed up, and it was like, dude, you paid $5,000 for the horse.
Yeah.
It's not like he's a show horse. It's not like he's a special breeder. It's not like he's a race horse or anything. Your kids ride him around in the back field.
Yeah.
That wasn't worth all the expense,
But maybe it is to him because for his kids, you spare no expense, right?
Yeah, well, now he's stuck with a horse and no kids because the wife left him and took the kids.
Yeah.
Why'd she
Damned
leave
if you do, damned if you don't.
him? Why did she leave him? Because he spends money on stupid stuff like the horse.
Yeah.
And she's like, we could have just talked to my dad's buddy and gotten a new horse. No, but no, Mr. Man got to show off. I got money. Here we go. Yay. Woo. And apparently she doesn't want to be with a guy who's reckless with his cash. But his new apartment's nice.
Bet he could fit a lot of horses in that one.
Oh, yeah. Mm. Oh. I went down and loaded up on Sody Fizz yesterday.
Nice.
You got to jump on the sales when they have them. Buy 2 6-packs, get 3 6-packs free.
Huh.
Limit 2 deals per customer. I went down and got my 10 6-packs. I think I paid $35, but I saved $50.
Sales like that are a little rare up here in Canada.
Yeah, so we jump on them whenever we can.
Oh, likewise. When I see something at the grocery store that's usually like $5 and they got it down for $2 or a buck, and you're damn right I load up.
Mm-hmm. And I look for the odd things like and peanut butter. I go through a lot of peanut butter making my fudge and dog treats and stuff, so I get a good deal on Jif peanut butter. I'm taking it.
Right.
It's got to be Jif for me. I've tried a lot of the other brands, but I don't like them. You know, and,
Up here in Canada, it has to be Kraft peanut butter.
never even heard of Kraft peanut butter. Huh.
The Kraft Corporation makes Kraft dinner, like pasta with cheese, mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
They make cereals, they make peanut butter, they make a whole range of products up here in Canada.
I'm sure they make a bunch of products here. Of course, their most popular is the macaroni and cheese.
They own the Smuckers Corporation,
Hmm.
so Smuckers Jam is Kraft.
Outdoor Wally, good morning.
Good morning, Wally.
Mm-mm. Mm. And again, people, y'all got wrenches. If you want to share out specific videos or links to your channel, cool things you found, please feel free to post your links. And people can go over and check them out at their convenience here a little later on.
Did I tell you about the white sapphire necklace I found while going through my apartment?
No.
Okay, when I was married to my ex-wife, right before we had split up, I had gone out and bought her a sterling silver necklace with a white sapphire in it. I had put it on a bear and had it custom with a, corny saying. I found out she cheated on me, and I ended up burning the bear, but I kept the necklace. I stashed it away, completely forgot I had it. Well, I was going through my apartment and doing some tidying up and come across the necklace in a box. Took it into People's Jewelers where I bought it, had them assess it, give it a cleaning and stuff. Beautiful white sapphire necklace.
Now you gonna keep it or sell it?
It's worth 120 Canadian. I'm hoping I can sell it and at least recoup a little bit of money.
Yep.
But need to find somebody who's interested.
Mm-hmm.
I'm selling it for 100 Canadian.
Maybe do one of those paid duck races, $5 a duck or 5 ducks for $20.
Could do something like that.
Oh yeah, on the right stream, you'll make your money back, no problem.
Good morning, Whistle Pig.
Morning, Dale. Good to see you here. Paula's still waking up, so she's gonna love and harass us all later. Good to have you here, Paula. Keep in touch with yourself. You know what I mean.
Yes, Paula.
Yeah, it must be exhausting having people talk about your boobs for 5 minutes on a live stream. I can understand that. Wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if people were talking about mine that way. Oh, what an awesome dog you are. Yes. All right, we at 8:24. We got about a half an hour until Rob's stream starts. I'll bop on over there for a few. I'm not sure it's going to be Rob and Zaxxon or Rob and Charlie or how they're going to get that all worked out, but there will be a live stream going on this morning and everybody should be having fun. And of course, you got to love home of the original free duck races. Never a charge to be in on the races. You just got to make sure you're commenting so they know to get your name on the list. And you do have to be present to win. So, once you're in, you kind of want to hang out for the whole thing because you'd hate to miss out on an awesome prize just because you decided to skip the last 10 minutes. I know Charlie's been on vacation. visiting family, I believe, and having him some fun times. Good morning, Digging with Deej. Good morning to you. Welcome aboard. Mm,
Good morning, Digging with Deed.
hmm She's been having some good adventures going on. Remember to check out her channel as well as any other channel on here that you don't recognize or think you might not be subscribed to. If there's a channel up on here and you say, hey, I've been subscribed to them for a long time, but you haven't been over there to check out a video, go and make sure you're still subscribed to them, because YouTube has a way of dropping us from people. And you think, oh, I haven't seen anything posted by that guy in a while. It could be your end. So, yeah, always get over and check, especially when you're in a stream like this. You can do a quick click and it'll show you if you're subscribed to someone or not. So if you've been unsubscribed by YouTube, you can remedy the problem real quick.
Having a quick safety meeting.
Absolutely, brother. I'd be in there with you myself. Whew. But I took a big safety meeting right before the show started.
I've only had one this morning, so
Ugh.
need that top up.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah. I could stand to wake up a little. And I just keep checking my email to see if I've heard back from the Silhouette people about my missing artwork.
Ooh.
And that's why the thumbnail was different this morning, because the normal thumbnail I use is tied up in the artwork that's now locked down by Silhouette. So,
Oh, joy.
and I hate dealing with companies that don't have an 800 number for customer support. Their customer support is an email system. And in the 5 years I've dealt with these people, they've never answered a single email.
Wow. That is bad customer service.
The only reason I stick with them is because I understand their platform and I know all the ins and outs of using their design studio. Okay, if I switch to a different design studio, then I'll probably have to switch to a different type of cutter or a different brand of cutter, and I'd have to start all over from square one. And it's like, I've been building this up too long to start over from scratch, you know?
Fair enough.
Ugh.
Have you thought about doing like a business search and seeing if you can contact the corporate?
I'm going to have to do something, because they are definitely not being helpful. And in this latest one, when they transferred the program over to the new computer, it transferred over as basic edition, and I have business edition. I've even got my license key to prove it.
Right.
So, you know, they need to be getting me back to where I'm supposed to be.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I would definitely do a business search and see if you can find their corporate phone number. Because if you can't get a hold of a customer service line, you might be able to get a hold of corporate and get a hold of somebody at the company direct, right?
Yeah. And then start rattling some cages.
Exactly.
Grabbing people by the scuff of their shirt and slapping them around a little, you know. That's what it takes.
In worst case, with the business search, you should at least be able to determine their location.
Yeah.
And by determining their location, you could send them a letter in the mail, or you know what I mean?
When you go to their website and scroll to the bottom, there's either a technical support email or a physical address to mail them at. But I've not found anything with a phone number yet. But that'll be a battle for tomorrow.
I'm wondering if there's some small software firm then.
Today we'll get through the day, do the show, have some fun, take a nap, and then get up and see what I can do.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I know a lot of the small software companies outsource their coding to places like India and Pakistan
Yeah,
because they can get their coding done a lot cheaper over there. All they have to do is give them the base operations of what they
yeah,
need, and they can have it all coded, right?
yeah. I don't understand a whole lot of that. I just want my artwork back. Thankfully, with Swifties, I'm always changing his stickers. So if I start over from scratch with his next sticker, well, I would have had to do that anyway. So I'll just have to go and recapture artwork and stuff. But until the program opens it up to let me do that, I can't even really do any work. And that's upsetting. Yeah, it's concerning. I think I'm over the point of being upset by things. Be disappointed, but yeah, I'm not upset. Hmm. Wife and I went to see the Rolling Stones in concert.
Nice.
They sucked. It really, the whole thing. When they're and getting on stage and all this, you can hear the guys on the microphone clear as day. They're playing background music for us. Everything is beautiful. We're thinking this is going to be wonderful. The Rolling Stones come out. You could not understand a word anybody said.
Damn.
Even during the songs, it was hard to understand the words of the chorus, and you know what the chorus is. But the sound quality was absolutely terrible. The clarity was absolutely terrible. 4 songs, and we were like, yeah, we're out of here.
That sucks.
So, yeah, it's a good thing I didn't pay for the tickets.
Right.
We had won them from a radio station, but yeah, the sound quality was just horrible. It wasn't worth sitting there, you know, just to listen to a bunch of noise and the occasional it took the car away, it took the car away. Hey, I heard part of the chorus, but everything else was crap. No, at least we can say we saw them.
Yeah.
And it is true. If you get close enough to the stage, you can see the Grim Reaper standing behind Keith Richards. So, yeah. Get it while we have the chance. Good morning, Rob, FL
Good
Thunder.
morning, Rob.
Keeping everybody geared up for you this morning. It won't be a big raid, but it will be a raid. Mm-hmm.
Pat, by the sounds of it, that concert would have sounded better if you would have set up instruments on a big hill and rolled some stones down it.
I'm telling you, man. It was like, live shows are always different than what you hear on the radio.
Right.
You expect that, but not that different. I mean, I took my brother years ago to see Roger Daltrey, and everything there was clear as day. It was a wonderful show. It was like, yeah. This was like, man, it's like a swing and a miss.
Good morning, Full House.
Yeah, Rob, I've got a new computer right now, thankfully. The only thing that has not transferred over well is my sticker making software. So I'm still dead in the water for making stickers and stuff, but I'll be working on that later this afternoon and tomorrow, trying to get things ironed out with the software people and get my artwork back, because right now I don't even have my artwork to work with. See, happy. Good morning and full half. I missed you. Good morning to you. Awesome stuff. And see, we get closer to 9 o'clock. more people come rolling in because they're waking up and getting ready for the Rob show. And yeah, I believe it's going to be Rob and Bill this morning. Ooh. Or it could be Rob and Zaxxon, or don't know. Could be Rob and Chappie. Could be Rob and Wally. Could be Rob and any one of you. That's right. Ask him for a link. He'll make you a co-host. I'm guessing. Oh my, oh my. I'm doing pretty good for only having half a soda this morning.
Yeah, I'm still on the first half of my first cup of coffee.
Yeah. Be slow getting started. But thankfully now that I know this aspect of things are working, I can get back and up and into the live streams and getting up on panel with people and not worry about my shit failing on me like it has been. I'd
Yeah,
be
I was
like,
kind of wondering why you just poofed up and vanished on Sunday mornings, and I was like, "Hey, this don't feel right."
well, with the old laptop, it gotten to the point where I would turn it on and it would take about 2 hours just to pull up the screen where I could go to YouTube, and try to get something going. And I might be able to watch a little bit of one guy's stream and get kicked off 2 or 3 times and end up coming back and then go to another stream like Rod's stream and get kicked off of there 2 or 3 times and keep trying to go back. And then at some point it would just freeze and everything would reboot on its own, or I'd be right in the middle of doing a sticker job like I was for Megadog 555. I had stickers printing, and then all of a sudden, boosh, black screen, instantly the white screen, computer is restarting. Well, there's my 2 hour process again.
Right.
And then getting everything back up, trying to recover that lost artwork. And when I finally get a sticker I like and I hit send to go to the printer, even though I've been communicating with the printer, the ink levels are good, this is good, everything's good to go, the printer connection is strong, it's wonderful. I hit send image and it'd take like 45 minutes to an hour and a half to send that image over to the printer. And then if anything went wrong, it might print half a page. It might only print the last page. It was just too much and I couldn't deal with it anymore. So, sold off some silver, got a new laptop. And
What'd you do with the old one there, Pat?
Huh?
What'd you do with your old one?
Well, yesterday I was using it to roll doobies because,
Gotta be used for something, right?
It's not even, and since things have transferred over to the new computer, I can't even go online with the old computer when it does finally come up and do its thing. It won't give me browser or anything because it's transferred all that information over to the new one. Mark the Berg Hunter.
Mark,
Good to see
welcome.
you here, brother. Yeah, technology sucks.
What I was thinking was maybe sometime, if you want, we can do a private video chat and I can maybe walk you through some steps to try to reverse some of those issues. Because I'm very technically competent.
Yeah, well, I am definitely not. So yeah, I could stand a walk through. Yeah, it's got, the new one has Windows 11. The old computer was a 2015, so 9 years old. You know, old computer didn't really owe me anything, but I would like to keep it going if I could have. And if I could just really ditch everything on the computer except the the sticker making software, I would have done that. But again, it was still taking over an hour to send things to the printer. I can't operate like that. It shouldn't take me 9 hours to make 100 stickers. That should take like 40 minutes, you know? And really, with all these jobs I've got backed up, most of those designs are already done. If I could just get the computer up and running, I'd have about 500 stickers in less than a day and be putting some money back in the bank, or at least towards more materials. Mm. Ooh. Mm. And I haven't been able to keep up with the latest news and reviews. Last I knew, Mark the Berg Hunter had a girlfriend. Hopefully that is still going well for you and things are staying strong and happy. Moon over in Miami, good morning. Good to see you here. We got a few minutes to roll on here before Rob's stream starts.
Good morning, Moon. And yeah, Pat, as I was saying, I'll gladly walk you through some steps, and I might be able to help you mitigate some of those issues. We could boot it into safe mode and go about working at it bit by bit. Do a defrag. This way it declutters some of the system, run some of the other checks, and you know what I mean? There's
No,
ways
I
I
have
can help
no
you.
idea what you mean because honestly, to me, 90% of that was Portuguese Greek. But if you can tell me which button to push, I can push it.
Well, I can do that.
Certain things in life are magical. Computers are magical. My wife is magical. I have no idea how she turns the toilet water blue. I don't need to know. I'm just glad she does it for me.
I spent 15 years building and programming computers.
On
So I've got a
purpose?
lot. Yeah, I was trying to run a business for a while,
Mm.
and I just got really frustrated with clients that I'd suggest what they should and shouldn't do, and the minute I leave, they do what I tell them they shouldn't do, which got them there in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, it was bread and butter for me, fixing the
Yeah.
same thing, but it's repetitive and annoying when people don't listen. You
Yeah.
tell them not to go on this porn site because it's got a virus, and they go to that porn site plus 20 others that are linked to it.
Mm-mm. Now, and that's the thing. I don't use the computer for anything like that. If I'm going to look at anything adult oriented, I do it on my phone because I can't afford to mess up something in the computer. This is how I make my money, you know?
It's even with programs, right? People don't understand certain antivirus programs are actually viruses in and of themselves. It's designed to slow your computer down after a certain amount of time.
Yeah, I know. One thing's for sure. Yeah, it is compatible with Windows 11. But one thing's for sure. I'm not ever going anywhere near McAfee.
That's actually one of the problem softwares, as well as Norton.
Mm-hmm. Well, none of that's on the new computer, and none of it ever will be.
Honestly, Windows Defender today is more capable than any of the antivirus software you can get. Windows has built-in antivirus, anti-spyware, and it is next to top-notch.
Well, hopefully it kicks in and does what it's supposed to when it's supposed to.
Well, it's
Shoot.
part of the Windows Defender. And the way new Windows, if you have Windows 10 or Windows 11, it is an AI based operating system. So all of your programs, all of your main running systems, it's all codependent. They all interlink and it's all monitored by system resource.
Hmm.
So that system resource, once you know how to access it, will be your portal to fix anything and everything wrong with that system. Good morning, not right, Johnny?
Yup, Waterworld. That's exactly where that's from. And my funky word should have said Johnny, but something's wrong with this now. Let's try it again. There we go. All right. Yeah, we're getting there. We got, let's see, we got about 15 minutes or so till Rod's stream starts. We'll shut down a few minutes early so everybody has a chance to go to the bathroom or the loo or whatever you call it where you are, and cop a squat, clean your hands, grab a drink, get some breakfasts, yeah, and play with your dogs or whatever it is you gotta do. Not right, Johnny. Good to see you here, brother. Whew. But yeah, I see this now. Things should be getting better and better with the computer stuff. Tomorrow, things will get fixed with my car again. So hopefully they'll put on belts that don't break. As they put on the first set of belts, as soon as I started it, they broke. So they put on another set of belts, and those lasted me about a week. And then, boom, they broke. There you go, Mark. Everybody's got to have a pet name, I guess. Yeah. Chevy Heath. I'm not even sure what trend is. What are you looking at, you? All right. At least you're happy, dog. I think I might actually knock on wood here, get through the whole show without the dog needing my attention first.
Yeah, you've almost made it through.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I was gone for a couple of weeks. I went up to Indiana. Then I had to go to a funeral. And so I was away for a couple of weeks. And I got back and the dog missed me like big time. So for the first 3 days I was home, it didn't matter what was going on. She was right here. And I like that.
I leave my house for an hour to go grocery shopping and come home and my cat is all over me.
It's nice to be loved like that.
Yeah. Apparently, every time I leave the house and my goddaughter's here with the cat alone, the cat walks around the house doing the meows and kind of looking for where I am. And it's like, poor thing has separation anxiety.
Then you should put it in a bag and take it with you.
No, the last time I took her outside, she got so scared due to the car noises, she pissed all over me. Yeah, and don't want to repeat that again. I also ended up with some deep claw marks, and that was
Oh,
uncomfortable.
you gotta love claw marks.
Oh yeah, especially when she's digging in right here
Mm-hmm.
with her front paws and then on your stomach with her back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's another good reason to have a dog. I mean, yeah, they can claw you up pretty good, but they can't climb on you like that.
Honestly, the reason why I don't want a dog is the smell. There's something about the oil that dogs excrete in their fur. It
Mm-hmm.
turns my stomach.
Hmm.
It makes me want to throw up. I have a hard time even being around dogs. Like I can tolerate them for a short amount of time, but that smell, it just starts nauseating me.
You ever think about getting a hairless dog?
Mm, I'm more of a cat person, anyways.
Yeah. Hmm. Swifty said one of his cats meows all day till he gets home. And Mark prefers claw marks across his back. I bet you do.
Those are the best kind of claw marks,
Mm-hmm.
especially when it's cougar marks. They know
Mm-hmm.
how to grip on real tight.
Heck yeah. So it's gonna be a good summer. Kimberly's working a new job. She's really happy with that. It's nice to see her not all stressed out by her work environment. And we'll be getting together more and more for detecting adventures. We've been venturing out of town a lot, and there's still quite a few places we want to go and visit and check out. It takes us 2 or 3 times into a new town or a new area for us to really learn the lay of the land and what are the good neighborhoods and what are not the good neighborhoods. Because, we got to stay safe out there. I don't wear headphones. I'm always situationally aware, but she's a headphone kind of person. So that's like, yeah, you don't want to be out there all by your onesies, not being able to hear what's going on around you. So, yeah, in new territory, it's always good to have a hunting partner.
Absolutely.
Oh, man, last time out was like a little over a 2 hour drive to get to where we were going. But we had a good time. We found some cool stuff. We'll definitely be going back and learning that area more. And what is it, Bradenton Beach or something like that? I've been scouting out and looking at properties and parks over in that area, looking at maps, seeing how many sidewalk strips are available and such. So we'll get it all figured out. But
Yeah.
normally we do that on a Sunday or a Saturday, but I didn't hear from her this week. So I don't think her work schedule is set just as a Monday through Friday kind of thing. But I can work with whatever comes up. And it's good to be back live. It is. It's nice to be out here and feel like I'm staying relevant at least. You worry. It's one thing if you're like, okay, I'm going to take a couple weeks off, people, and they expect it. But if you just all of a sudden disappear, you know, that's when rumors start and people end up not coming back. But we got a good crowd in here today, 19 people already. So
I
super.
figured you either had computer issues or you went on a trip or something, took a little vacation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it was a combination of both, and that took me out of the running for the last month here. You know, it's been a hard hit.
Absolutely.
Hopefully, we'll get it all back up and running this week. Are you barking at me? Are you barking at me? I keep forgetting she's from Spain. ¿Estás hablando de mí? Yeah. Yeah, it's my girl. Is she good? Yeah, I know. It was broken Spanish. I'm not even sure what I said, really. It couldn't have been that offensive. Come on now. That's my girl. You be good. I'll be good. We be good. Yeah.
The conversations we have with our pets.
Yes, I know. I was there when it happened. It was funny. But I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing with you. We've all walked into walls. Don't feel bad about it. Golly. All right. Well, that is my cue to skidoo. We got 4 minutes until Rob's stream starts. So we're going to get on out of here. I want to thank each and every one of you for showing up, hanging out, and welcoming me back to the live streaming thing. I'll be right there. I swear. I do appreciate it. I'm going to hit the end stream button. We will see y'all over at Rob's. Take a pee-pee, get a drink, do what you got to do. I will see you there, people. Keep swinging, keep digging. Never forget you are only one hole away from a really good day. So you better dig it all, y'all.
Have a great day, everyone.
See ya. And we're going to end